A Pilgrim's Journey by Hunafaa Travel explores the profound meanings and symbolism that exists in the pilgrimage. This is a video summary of Chapter 3, an explanation of the Talbiyah. Labbaik, Allahumma labbaik. This portion of the Talbiyah is sometimes translated as Allah, here I am, here I am. However, as you will come to know, much of its connotations are lost in translation. That's because the word labbaik has many uses and several implications. These include a response. The word labbaik is said in response to someone who calls or invites. In our case, we say labbaik, responding to the call of Allah, وَأَذِّن فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ, and call the people to Hajj. The word labbaik also implies love. It implies meanings of endearment and is said to someone whom you love or admire. Subsequently, it's as though we respond to the call lovingly and with excitement, as opposed to burden and dislike. Another connotation is nearness, or to draw close to, meaning we set out on the pilgrimage with the recognition that we are drawing close to Allah and He to us. A fourth connotation of this word is reiteration. That's because the word labbaik is constructed in the dual form, and the dual implies reiteration or repetition of what has preceded. In other words, all of the different connotations of this word, all of those meanings are emphatic. They are given more attention, more weight, more stress, and are made more prominent in our hearts and minds. The next portion of the Talbiyah reads, Inna al-hamda wal-ni'mata laka wal-mulk. Verily, all praise and bounties are yours, and all sovereignty. The word hamd means praise. But what does it mean to praise someone? We praise someone when we recognize a good quality in that person. Similarly, we praise Allah in the same light. However, the Arabic word hamd is not completely equivalent to the English word praise. That's because hamd connotes love and truthfulness. Therefore, if someone is praised for qualities he does not possess, or a slave praises his master without admiration or believing in that praise, then that is not hamd. This is like a person praising a tyrant in the hope of ridding himself from his tyranny. There is no love or admiration, just empty words. The word ni'mah means bounty or favor. It is an expression of Allah's generosity and goodwill. All favors and bounties are from Him. The word mulk means dominion. It is an affirmation that to Allah alone belongs the kingdom, and no true sovereignty belongs to anyone other than Him. It is the recognition that all languages, shapes, colors, times and places all belong to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. The word mulk does not only incorporate land, but it includes everything other than Allah. This even includes characteristics. For example, fire has a characteristic of burning. It is from Allah's mulk, and He has power and control over it. This is why the fire which Ibrahim alayhi salam was thrown into became a means of coolness and not heat. It became a means of refuge and not pain. Allah was sovereign over it and its characteristics. This phrase in the Talbiyah combines 1. Praise, which includes complete beauty. 2. Bounty, which includes immense generosity, kindness and goodwill. And 3. Dominion, which includes power and ability. When we are mindful of Allah in such a manner and know Him to be this way, it compels us to turn to Him, to admire and appreciate Him, to do that which would cause Allah to love us. And that, my friend, is the objective and essence of submission and worship. The final part of the Talbiyah reads, La sharika lak, you have no partner. There is a subtle point in repeating the testimony that Allah has no partner. It is said once after answering his call labbaik, and it is repeated again after saying Innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk. The latter highlights that he has no partner in hamd, ni'mah and mulk, whilst the former indicates that he has no partner as it relates to answering the call. This resonates with Jabir's description of the pilgrimage. ثم أهل بالتوحيد. Then he, the Prophet ﷺ, began to say the words of Tawheed. لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. For more on the Talbiyah, as well as other aspects of the pilgrimage, read A Pilgrim's Journey by Hunafaa Travel.